Huge amount of guts there. Second half under the pump a lot during the game, but found a way.
Yeah. I think I said to the lads inside, when you really invest in your preparation, like it really means something to you, and you just do those extra things that are required, then even when it doesn't, that may not even, the things you prepare may not even happen on the field, but then when someone comes to try to take it away from you, you tend to fight for it a lot more. And I think that's what we looked at there, We, in the times where we got calls against us or things went against us, we wanted to fight for it and get back up and get into it. We've had a lot going on the back end of the week in particular, front end of the week too, so a lot happening at the back end of the week, and everyone held their nerve pretty well, I think, in the game.
What traits did you like from your lads tonight?
I liked, we were keen to get, we're a little bit inconsistent, I think, with our forwards getting up and getting back into the game, so whether it be in attack or defence, and I think that we did it more consistently than we have before, but I still think there's a heap of improvement in that area of the game. So our forwards are really good when they're up, they're in the game, not thinking too much, getting into position and just going, whether it be attack or defence. And that's what I wanted to encourage. So there was more consistency in that area, but I certainly don't think it was anywhere near like the full allotment. And they worked hard together. I think they pushed hard. I think where we did have moments, we threw a couple of balls away when we were down on the line there, which we probably should have held. But in general, we couldn't get over the stripe there at one stage. We had double-digit chances. I think probably too eager. Maybe just I like that. I really like that intensity that brought. And but obviously we need to just be a bit sharper on getting the ball over the line there too.
It's obviously only one game, but your first thoughts on the build, some more combination?
Yeah, I thought they did well. And I thought that when Foley came on and we played in the triangle, the three of them, I think they managed that really well. Good teamwork, Now, obviously, there's still plenty to do. We didn't have a heap of attack going, but we got our forwards going forward in a few instances that were really important for us, that created overlaps or kick opportunities. And then, so for example, we create a great kick opportunity for Beale to put in the corner, and then we knock off a second, and we've got pressure on them, and they throw in a quick line out and then bring it back up the field. And they're the doors we need to keep closing, and being more consistent in closing the doors so we can build pressure on the opposition. Or, like, got ourselves great opportunity to get a kick for goal. We were working hard, get a penalty, we hit the post, and the guy next to me is the only guy up there ready for the rebound. That's the extra bit that we need to bring, and it comes through concentration. It's nothing else but concentrating on just the next moment in the game.
Were you happy enough with it to forge ahead with it, give it another 2 or 3 tests?
Oh, the combination, yeah, I think I definitely think that they did a good job out there in some, some difficult circumstances sometimes. They had some nice plays set up that, just didn't come off, but that's the first week they've played together. And like I said, I think Bernard played quite well when he went on the field as well, and that's exactly what we want. We want to have competition for those spots.
What was you wanted to see Adam Coleman?
Adam's wife's heavily pregnant, so looked like things were happening, so he needed to go back home, family first, and we all know that. That's what we're like in our team here, so there was no question of him getting back there to be with her tonight. And the other boys fiddled in pretty quickly. Simo, who we sent back to Sydney to play NRC, I feel so guilty because I forced Sydney guys to make him play. And then I rang the coach, Chris Whitaker, at 12:30 or 1 o'clock and said, mate, I need this bloke back on the plane. He didn't have another player. I'm not sure if they played with 22 or not, so I apologise. But that's, I suppose, we always talk often about Australian rugby not working together. That time we worked together because he didn't flinch a second, and we got Simmons on the plane and he got up here.
Jack, when did you know Izzy was no good, and how likely is he for next week?
Yesterday afternoon, we made the final decision there. I'll wait and see how his first couple of days. So I thought he was going to play this week, you see. So I'm certainly not going to say he's going to be there next week. I'm going to wait and see how the week pans out and 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 prepare accordingly. But I don't think he'd be too far away. Same. He's still got a fair bit of neck stiffness, but you know, he's the ultimate pro, Pocock, so he'll be doing everything he can to be back.
How proud of you were you of the performance with all those big names we've just heard the way in the team?
Yeah, use the word resilience a lot. I think our players have shown that over the last couple of weeks. To go out there tonight and be comfortable in some really tough places there. You know, couple of minutes to go, got to stick to our structures and really mark up and aim up in defence, make your tackles, make your one-on-ones against big guys and stick to your set piece when things weren't going well some of the times out there, particularly in the pointy end of the game. So great to see some smiles on face. A great reward for some guys, or for the whole group, coaches, staff, players alike, putting in some really solid efforts.
It looked like you had a bit of hamstring tweak at one stage there. Was that what you're saying?
I was just stretching it out. So, yeah, you know, these things, wait and see how we go. Yeah, felt pretty good. Got through 80. It was my first 80 in a while, so yeah, it was good.
Michael Cheika, a tough came off in the 32nd minute. How was he? You know, what was the thinking there? Is there any concern around the hookers at the moment? I mean, sort of knocking the door down.
No, mate, I disagree. I think that Taff is starting his season. So I've asked big things of him. You know, I've put him out there. I'm accountable for that. You know, with no pre-season matches, no training to play in Bledisloe Cup matches, and he's had to fly back to England, come back, and I know he's getting his fitness now, and I think that what I try to do is I thought, okay, I usually play the hookers 50 and 30, so I could have either started with Folau and then let Taff finish, or maybe try it the other way around. In fact, I'm not sure. I saw their guy come off as well around the same time, so I'm not quite sure if that was injury or if they were playing the same because they had marks on the bench. But I thought Folau did a great job when he came on. For a young guy who has not played a lot of Super Rugby, let alone Test Rugby. And these guys are all building. I know they're not the finished product right now. I get it. Tolu himself, Taft's got a lot of experience. Brandon, he's new there, but he's played tests at the top level against, you know, number 2 team in the world. And then still Jordan Ulacey to come back next year. I'm just going to stick with these guys, keep working with them, build their ability and their knowledge, like their experience in the game, and they'll be fine.
Daniela came on 47th and really stiff in the scrum after forced a couple of penalties. Do you give him the thought to putting him in the starting?
I think it's horses for courses. You see how, like with all these things, you see how you go. Like, you know, we've got a guy like Keps who didn't play today, so that sort of sets up the challenge now. And yeah, like I said, we'll just pan it out. Like Taniela, we've got to remember, mate, he's got 5 caps, right? So no hurry, no panic. Just let him grow as a footballer and let him understand what's like. For example, he was in charge. The scrum we got penalised towards the end of the game. He's in charge of that scrum. The other guy kicks out, goes in, and he couldn't, you know, that experience to stay out, to keep yourself staying out, and then we got penalised, and I think we shouldn't have, because of the look that showed, right? And they're the little inexperiences that we want him to learn and grow with. And I think playing the back end of the game as a front rower is big. It's big. You know, he's playing nearly a half a game of footy anyway, so.
Sort of gives you only 5 tests, but it seems like whatever team he comes in, whether it's the Reds or the Wallabies or whatever, it just gives him an immediate.
Yeah, I mean, he pushes to get better every day at training. That's the best thing about him at the moment. You know, he's hungry to become a better player. I mean, his physical attributes go without saying, but how he can give to the team in the way we go about doing things is his biggest work on, and he's keener than most to live that, you know. So love having him in the team at the moment, and he's a good influence for the guys around him with only 5 caps.
Was his back okay?
Got a sore neck from that scrum in particular that I was talking about, because the guy pretty much clattered in on the top of him. So he jammed his head into the ground and he twisted his neck there. So, yeah, but he was okay to keep going.
Folks, what do you
first half when you kept on being penalised heavily by Glenn Jackson, that's, well, you were sort of not victimised because some of those penalties didn't appear that obvious.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting penalised, so we needed to do something about it, right? That was the way we're allowing them into the game, I think. They have a good maul. They have around the corner focus with their forwards, and they're hard to stop. They're hard to stop when they get that momentum rolling, and we couldn't get any pressure release. We couldn't, hit the reset button because we kept, giving away penalties and discipline issues there. It's one of our focuses always to be a disciplined team, and we sharpened that up a bit in the second half. It's obviously a point that we talked about at half-time.
With Marika Korobetti, one Freddie, you could see he's come round the back of he basically ended the ruck from the Springboks side. Silly penalties like that, you must roll your eyes sometimes, do you, when you're trying to keep the pressure on them?
Well, if we didn't hit from the front, he's got rights to it. So it was pretty close. It was pretty close. I thought he was actually had all rights to be in there. I was telling him to stay in there, so I missed it as well. I thought he hit there before we actually connected from the other side, which is the rules. So the maul wasn't formed, but you've got to roll with the punches there, and you got to move on to the next thing.